Welcome back to the channel. Disclaimer: please note that cryptocurrency prices can be highly volatile, and this information is intended for educational purposes only. It should not be considered financial or investment advice. Always conduct your own research before making investment decisions. Washington, D.C. The United States has entered a defining moment for digital assets. In an unprecedented move, key lawmakers and regulators have unveiled the beginning of a landmark cryptocurrency framework, ensuring that the U.S. cements its position as a global leader in blockchain innovation. Just a day after former President Donald Trump announced the first-ever U.S. sovereign wealth fund, speculation is mounting that Bitcoin could play a crucial role in the nation's financial future. Regulatory clarity arrives, bipartisan lawmakers and SEC task force unite to establish comprehensive crypto framework. For years, the cryptocurrency industry has operated under a cloud of regulatory uncertainty, with the SEC taking an often adversarial approach. That era appears to be ending. Today, members of the newly established bicameral group on cryptocurrency regulation, including the House Financial Services, House Agriculture, Senate Banking, and Senate Agriculture committees, convened to advance a comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets. The press conference included Senator Tim Scott, Senator John Boozman, Representative G.D. Thompson, Representative French Hill, and AI and crypto czar David Sachs. The effort, developed in collaboration with the SEC's new crypto task force, marks a shift from aggressive enforcement to clear, enforceable guidelines. This is a milestone, a great accomplishment for our country, said Representative Thompson, emphasizing the cooperative effort between House and Senate committees. The framework prioritizes stablecoin legislation to reinforce the U.S. dollar's dominance in global finance while driving demand for U.S. treasuries. In a lengthy post, Hester Pierce likened previous regulatory efforts to a chaotic, meandering road trip. She emphasized that the new task force would establish a legally defensible framework to encourage innovation while protecting investors. Key priorities include providing clarity on digital assets to eliminate industry confusion, establishing pathways for compliant coin and token offerings, and regulating crypto lending, staking, and custody solutions for investment firms. Additionally, the framework aims to expand access to crypto exchange-traded products with strong investor protections and create a cross-border sandbox to foster responsible international blockchain collaboration. "We are keeping innovation here," said Sachs, warning that the U.S. cannot afford to let other countries dominate the future of financial technology. U.S. sovereign wealth fund sparks Bitcoin speculation in historic shift. The timing of this regulatory overhaul is no coincidence. "We are keeping innovation here," said Sachs, warning that the U.S. cannot afford to let other countries dominate the future of financial technology. U.S. sovereign wealth fund sparks Bitcoin speculation in historic shift. The timing of this regulatory overhaul is no coincidence. Just 24 hours earlier, former President Trump signed an executive order establishing the U.S. Sovereign Wealth Fund, a government-backed investment vehicle designed to harness national assets for future growth. Currently, there is no clear answer on whether or not SWF will include Bitcoin. However, speculation is growing that the digital asset could play a role in the fund's portfolio. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Commerce Secretary nominee Howard Lutnick, both known for their pro-Bitcoin stance, are leading the initiative. Bessent, a strong opponent of a central bank digital currency, has personally invested in Bitcoin ETFs and views digital assets as a hedge against inflation. Lutnick, current CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, has argued that Bitcoin should be treated as a scarce, strategic commodity, similar to gold or oil. With over 90 sovereign wealth funds globally managing more than $8 trillion, the U.S. entry into this space signals a shift in economic strategy. If Bitcoin is adopted as a reserve asset within the SWF, it would represent a seismic transformation in U.S. financial policy, one that could legitimize the crypto industry. The golden age of digital assets in the U.S. begins. Senator Tim Scott left no room for doubt. Promises made, promises kept. The golden age has begun. His statement underscores a larger movement to ensure American dominance in digital assets and financial technology. As the final moments of today's press conference unfolded, one reporter posed a question that could define the future of U.S. economic policy. Will the United States establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve? While the details have yet to be laid out, Sachs said establishing a Bitcoin reserve is one of the top priorities of the Trump administration. With new regulatory clarity, a sovereign wealth fund, and growing government recognition of Bitcoin's potential, The United States is not just entering the digital asset revolution, it is leading it. Follow me on Twitter or LinkedIn. Check out some of my other work here. You can share your thoughts in the comments below. Disclaimer: the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this video belong solely to the author and should not be taken as investment advice. Do your own research before making any investment decisions. This content do not reflect Buy Crypto's opinion. Buy Crypto is not responsible for any financial losses. To stay informed, please consider a monthly Patreon pledge. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If so, feel free to give me a like on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Ad reaction.